Hi, this is Nitika Bhatia, What's the Next CSM, and today we are going to dive deep into the Blue Cloud Financial Advisor architecture. So, as you might already know, that the Blue Cloud Financial Advisor is basically empowering financial advisors with some real-time insights and automation, and we are going to dive deep into the architecture today. Okay, so before we dive in, let's quickly look at what the architecture is. So first of all, we have a data layer that stores our customer profiles, our vectorized data. This data is used as the foundation that is fed into our processing layer. The processing layer has two main components: watsonx AI that hosts LLMs. We use it from prompt engineering, and then the code engine that hosts our PDF generation app. Next, we have the integration layer, which basically acts as an automation and orchestration engine between the data layer and the processing layer, and also our interface layer. So it is basically a user interface layer, and the advisor doesn't have to go out of this interface layer. It basically integrates the data layer, processing layer, and integration layer into a unified system. Okay, so let's first start with the data layer. Here, one of the most important component we have is our cloud object storage that basically stores all our data about our customers, their profile, their transaction data, stock information, and stock prices. And all of this data is also enriched by Yahoo Finance API to make sure whatever stock prices and tax rate we have within our data is actually a real-time data, so that the advisor get the real-time insights on the data set. So another component that we have over here is watsonx Discovery, which is basically stores vectorized data. Now, to understand what data we store over here, we'll first dive into the processing layer. But for now, just understand that it is a vectorized storage. So within the processing layer, we have a recommendation engine that provides tax loss harvesting recommendations to our financial advisors to offset any capital gains or losses. And this is a custom built solution that we have in this architecture. But of course, one thing to be noted over here is we can build this recommendation engine based on any principles that your organization follows and provide recommendations based on that. This recommendation engine generates a bunch of insights that will be used by our LLMs, and this is basically where the watsonx Discovery comes into place. The insights coming from recommendation engine are stored as vector database into our Watson Discovery instance over here. So as part of the watsonx AI, we have also deployed a report generation LLM over here, which is basically prompt engineered with financial analysis language and makes sure that whatever report we are generating based on the recommendation insights are client ready and can be shared with your clients, and the LLM makes sure that it follows a financial language within itself. And finally, we have an email generation LLM, which is actually imported from our Hugging Face open source platform. It is a Falcon model that we have imported as an email generation LLM, which makes sure that we are generating client-ready emails to send to our customers. Finally, in the processing layer, we have our code engine, which hosts a PDF generation application that makes sure that the raw LLM output that is generated for the report generation is converted into a proper client formatted PDFs, and it makes sure that we have proper formatted paragraphs and also embedded tables within the PDF. Moving on to the integration layer, which I said before, is the automation of our whole architecture. So this integration layer is actually powered by watsonx Orchestrated, which is an orchestration engine that supports a lot of custom skills as well as pre-built skill. So for example, when the advisor sends in a query to generate a tax loss harvesting report, we use our PDF generation custom skill over here that is actually connected to our code engine PDF generation application, which triggers the application within code engine and generates the PDF that can be shared with the customers. And when that PDF is generated, we can use this email sending pre-built skill that is actually connected with the Gmail, or it can also be connected with other email sending applications like Outlook, to send those emails to the customer. Okay, so finally we reach the interface layer. The advisor interacts within this system. Without even lifting a finger, the advisor can generate reports, ask natural language questions, and even send emails to their customer. This whole architecture of our Blue Cow financial advisors makes sure that our advisors are able to communicate and send actionable insights to their clients effectively and without any latency.